What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today, I'm going to be showing off what I consider to be one of the strongest decks in the Pokemon trading card game right now, Blacephalon. Blacephalon is an absolute powerhouse of a deck. Fireball Circus, dealing 50 damage times the amount of fire energy discard from your hand, can easily deal upwards of 300, 400 damage, easily disposing of the most powerful Pokemon VMAX and Pokemon Tag Team GX the game has to offer. Oftentimes with Blacephalon, you only need to attack a couple of times, since Fireball Circus is going to be taking multiple prizes every time you use it. Even though we only have 13 fire energy in the deck, we've got plenty of ways to bring that fire energy back with maxed out copies of Fire Crystal, Fiery Flint, and Energy Retrieval. This particular list is an iteration of the same deck that I used to finish second place at the Players Cup Invitational. It was an honor to be a part of that tournament. It was an absolutely stacked field of 8 players, finished second place to Tord Reclev. It was an absolutely incredible experience. If you haven't watched the gameplay from that, it's on Pokemon's official YouTube channel, and I definitely recommend scoping that out. This list is 2 cards different from the list that I used at the Players Cup Invitational. We took out the Mew from Unbroken Bonds and added a Hoopa. The Evil Admonition attack is absolutely amazing in this deck. Evil Admonition does 10 damage plus 20 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon that has an ability for just 1 energy. Against decks like Dragapult, Hoopa can lead the way with Evil Admonition while you Welder to Blacephalons in the background, kind of build them up for later one-hit KOs. If your opponent's got 2 Jirachis out, you can just swing in with Hoopa, Evil Admonition, knock out a Jirachi real easy. It's very common that Dragapult decks have multiple Pokemon with abilities on the bench. It's also very good against Zacian combo. Almost every single Pokemon in a Zacian combo deck has an ability, so Evil Admonition could be very strong against Zacian combo. It's also very good against Spiritomb decks. Spiritomb notoriously have a very low amount of HP, and there's tons of Pokemon with abilities in a Spiritomb deck. It's also good in the Blacephalon mirror. If your opponent happens to have a couple of Jirachis out while they're setting up Blacephalons, you can just come swinging in with a Hoopa. Needless to say, Hoopa is good versus almost everything, and it swings for dark type weakness, which is amazing because Dragapult VMAX, one of Blacephalon's toughest matchups, is weak to dark. So I highly recommend the Hoopa. We also took the Tapu Fini out of my Players Cup Invitational list and replaced it with a Boss's Orders. Boss's Orders is just incredible in this deck with the Mind Report Mewtwo, capable of bringing it back turn after turn. You can get yourself into situations where you're either using Evil Admonition with Boss's Orders, or you have Weldered to a Blacephalon preemptively and don't quite have the knockout on one turn, but the next turn you have a knockout on something on the bench that you want to bring into the active position. The Great Catcher's amazing for bringing up Pokemon GX like Dedenne or Pokemon Tag Team GX, but with Pokemon V gaining in popularity, you're really going to want to have a copy of Boss's Orders in the deck, and the Mind Report Mewtwo is just absolutely essential for bringing these supporters back from the discard pile. And I'm really a huge fan of Mind Report Mewtwo in the Blacephalon deck over Eldegoss V. Mind Report Mewtwo in combination with the Scoop Up Net can allow you to pull off a lot of really cool tricks, and in many cases can make you Marnie proof. When you get Marnied, your hand goes to the bottom of your deck, but you draw the next 4 cards. A lot of times you're going to stack Welder on top of your deck and not draw into it, so that if your opponent does Marnie you, you draw into the Welder next turn and have some natural draw coming your way, which is very valuable. You'll also see that we play no escape boards in this list. All you need is 4 Scoop Up Nets and 4 Switch. You don't really need to play a skateboard, since a lot of times you're going to be bouncing those Jirachis back up to your hand, especially against Dragapult, to make sure that they don't get KO'd. Scoop Up Net is just a better card in this deck than a skateboard is, and you want to play a maxed out copies of Switch, since a lot of times getting your Zacian or Cramorant or an Oricorio out of the active position can just be the difference between having a game-winning play and not having one. So I definitely recommend the 4 Scoop Up Net and 4 Switch combo. This list is really clean. It's really straightforward. It's just completely gassed out and does exactly what it's supposed to do almost every single game, which is why I love it so much. Cramorant is incredible in this deck. Spit Shot, you can Welder energy onto it turn after turn, and Cramorant is even better in this particular list than in some other lists that are not playing the Mind Report Mewtwo, since you can realistically Welder a gazillion times. I mean, really, you can welder an insane amount of times. You can welder, what, like 8 times more with all the Scoop Up Nets, the Mewtwo's, which means that you can realistically spit shot, you know, a half dozen times in a game, especially with the 8 copies of Energy Retrieval in this deck. And this is something that I feel like has been kind of my contributions to the Blacephalon archetype, is running the full 4 Energy Retrieval, 4 Fire Crystal. That's something that is that I have found to be really successful with this particular deck. Stefan Ivanhoff has played a huge role in kind of creating and crafting what we consider to be a normal Baby Blacephalon backbone here, and I'm really excited about the changes that we have to this particular archetype, updated for the Rebel Clash format. This deck is insanely strong, and if you're playing in the Players' Cup this upcoming weekend, I definitely recommend giving Blacephalon a spin. I really think it is a deck that can beat anything the format has to offer. So make sure to check out the gameplay. Let me know, what do you think of Baby Blacephalon in the comments below. Enjoy the gameplay. And here's the Ultra GX. So, is this a Tomb deck? Or is this an Obstagoon deck? Or is this a crazy Mewtwo deck? Yo, thanks, Dedenne-GX. And yes, you guys are amazing, honestly. I do not deserve you. You guys are the best. Yeah, we've got the filth right here. Let's end it, chat. Turn 1. Let's go, baby. Okay. Stellar Wish into a Switch, and we got it. Dang. It's fine. Still going for it. Oh, could I have harder? No, I couldn't have hard retreated. All right, I was going to say, no, I couldn't, because I wouldn't have had enough energy. All right, so we're still going for it. Get rid of that. Just get another Jirachi down. This guy, this guy, this guy. Data change. Look for a switch, couple of crystals. No dice. Go ahead. Dang. Hate to see it. We were so close, chat. So close. Just needed one of my 8 switch cards. One of my 8. But yes, much thanks to Delonzer as well. All the work that Delonzer has done putting into the trading card game viewer, the little app that should be kind of running in front of the stream. If you guys have ever clicked on that and looked up a card, major thanks to Delonzer for that. Delonzer developed that for us Pokemon card Twitch streamers. So thanks again to Delonzer for that effort. And this is an Obstagoon deck. So we very much wanted to knock out the Yveltal GX there. That would have been very good. Because I'm not sure I can actually beat an Obstagoon. I don't really have anything for that. I've got Blacephalon GX. But I just got rid of... Oh, lordy, chat. Okay. I just got rid of my Ordinary Rod, so I can't even Blacephalon GX twice. And my dude didn't wake up. Why didn't you wake up? Why? It's fine. I'm just going to welder 1. Okay. We got it. Good. We'll get Quick Ball. Those energies out of the discard pile. And we'll scoop this fella here. Hopefully they don't have Rosa. If they do, it's cool. I'll go into Blacephalon GX if they do. check, make sure we got the Blacephalon GX. We do. Ah, if I had, could have welded to Cramorant this turn. I don't think I had the Cramorant. That would have been kind of sick, though. Cramorant is an option, so I do want to keep that in mind. We'll get this guy. I'm going to stack a welder onto the top of... Oh, boss orders can be good, too. I'll stack a welder. And Fireball Circus. We'll take that knockout. An option is stack boss's orders next turn too. You know, I could Scoop Up Net the Mewtwo, stack the boss's orders if I decide I want to. But, you know, we've got this weird situation. Yeah, they're going to Rosa for the Rare Candy Obstagoon. They're just going to attack. And then I have to go Blacephalon-GX Bursting Burn and hope that they fail. That's what we got going on here. I do not have any other outs. So this is it, chat. We did have a chance to win this turn 1, but we whiffed our switch crushingly. Here's our welder, which we knew about. 9 energy in the discard pile. It's fine. We'll draw a few more cards. Okay, that's good. Fiery Flint away these. 2 fire left in the deck. Cool. Still got a lot of retrieval. Cool. So I think I'm going to welder 2 onto the Blacephalon. Which seems fine. And then I'm going to Scoop Up Net the Jirachi. And I'm considering going and scooping up the Mewtwo and getting the boss's orders on top of the deck for next turn too. See, I can crystal. I also like getting another energy just down, like here. Feels good. Because that way I don't need to welder to either of them to make them work. And then I think I Scoop Up Net and stack the boss's orders on top of the deck. And this is about as good as it can possibly get for me in this situation. I mean, our deck is not built to be able to KO Obstagoons, so we're doing our best out here. And we'll see what they do to respond. I mean, they can go for the obstruct. They got a 50% chance of hitting the obstruct if they just go for it through confusion. If they do that, that's really bad. Like, really very, very bad for us. We do not want that. If they fail, then obviously I just KO. I switch here and KO. If they, I honestly don't know what we're going to do. If they flip heads on obstruct, I might boss's orders and attack the Zigzagoon with my Blacephalon. Something like that. But it's about to get ugly. The fact that I had to discard my Ordinary Rod there at the beginning of the game is also very poor for us. We do not like that, because I would like to be able to get the Blacephalon GX back. That would be very strong for us. King Finesse You, we do not run Fion anymore because Obstagoon is just not that popular. But You know what? You hate to see it. That is just so unfortunate. All right. I think... Okay, we don't boss this. I don't want to, like, ruin the confusion. We'll counter the stadium. And burst GX? I think I just burst GX. And just say, like, you won't get it. Yeah. I think that's the play. I'm just countering the stadium. I don't even want to, like, waste any more resources. Because, to be honest, if I get too deep into the deck, I will just deck out. So, yeah, that seems good. So, just go for the burst. There's Zacian. You know. Not doing what he's supposed to do. Fingers crossed that they ain't got it like that. They're going to Marnie us. Seems bad. We really needed that obstruct not to go through. For sure. They won't burn to death because they will eventually heal burn. I mean, I guess. But excellent. We have done it. Okay. Okay, so we've got the switch. At this point, I am comfortable using the heat factory as well. Okay. Switch into this guy. Energy Retrieval. Fireball Circus for 1. Weldering onto, like, Cramorant is also not bad. While I have it, I actually think that play is kind of busted. Just put 2 there. Yeah. Yeah, that play's kind of broken for sure. And then we just Fireball Circus, discard 1. Dealer 50. Cram Dog can potentially serve us up win. Maybe. We've only got 2 prizes left to take. Blacephalon's got a yikes 90 HP left. Marnie, there's no way you Marnie yourself into the gas. No way. There's no way you got Rare Candy Obstagoon just gripping it like that off of that 5 cards. Not a chance. Not a chance, Zappelli. I've played Obstagoon enough times to know that that rarely happens. No way, Jose. So I think, well, the Mew from Unbroken Bonds, they're in the discard pile. I don't, what is he doing in the discard pile? Probably would be good to put him on the bench. Probably. I'm going to retreat into Jirachi. At this point, there are enough prizes on the board that I can just win, though. Because I've got Boss's Order and 1 more Scoop Up Net in my deck. So I can Boss's Orders twice. Blacephalon-GX can Mind Blown for a knockout. Cramorant can Spit Shot for a knockout. So we should be chilling at this point. Yes, chat. I believe that we have done it. Grab our 1 Fire Energy. No Viridian for you. Check my deck. 3 Fire Crystals. Beautiful. Boss's Orders. Tons of switch cards. My deck's the gas. Then we're just going to give me the old Fireball Circus. Yep. and we should be chilling, but there is a theoretical route for them. They can Marnie into Rare Candy, Obstagoon, Energy, Scoop Up Net. Those 4 cards need to be in that 5-card hand, and then they Scoop Up Net, the Bench Zigzagoon, Rare Candy, Obstagoon, the active, Energy. What do you think, chat? You think they got it like that? No, I ain't got it like that. He ain't got it like that. GG's. GG's. The old mind blown there, bud. Didn't let me do it. Dang it. GG's to my opponent. That was a really close one for sure. I do think the Baby Blacephalon is a deck that is better in best 2 out of 3. Generally. Pandage, that's literally me anytime somebody says something on the internet. I'm like, is this sort of joke that I just don't get? It's probably a joke that I'm just not familiar with, right? All right, we're going to get ourselves the boy, the boss, an Intrepid Sword. It's pretty decent. That being said, still don't want my opponent to get the turn 1 full blitz. Bags said, you might not know this, but I'm a weird dude, Mahone. You guys are great. Man, you guys are awesome. For those of you just joining us, we are giving away 2 Trainer Toolkit codes. The Trainer Toolkit codes are also available on fullgripcodes.com. Big thanks to Nef Reptar, a.k.a. Who was it? Started with a Cameron, a.k.a. Cameron. Yes, Cameron. Thank you so much, Cameron, Nef Reptar, for that donation there. We're going to be giving those away sometime in the next, 30 minutes. We'll give them away. Those codes are valuable codes. They're like 12, 13 bucks, something like that. I don't know, somewhere between $10 and $15. And definitely very valuable codes because they unlock Dedenne-GXs. They unlock a whole bunch of playable supporters, trainers, all of that, and 4 packs. Right? I think, does the code give you the 4 packs too? Does it? Or does the code just give you the stuff? I don't know. There's no way it gives you the 4 packs too, right? No, it doesn't give you the 4 packs. All right. But it still gives you the gas though. Gets you all those playable trainer cards. Gets you the Dedenne-GXs. I mean, really, the 2 Dedenne-GXs. That's what we're really here for, right? Please don't. All right, I was gonna say, please don't turn 1 full blitz. I'm really not trying to deal with the turn 1 full blitz. Let's go. This deck is broken. Deck is insane. All right, we're gonna Welder. Broken deck, chat. Just give me a Fiery Flint. Fire Flint. Give me a Fiery Flint. Man, dude, this deck rocks. All right. This deck owns, chat. I mean, it really, quite literally, just does not get much better than this. It's a broken deck. Let's see. We're going to get rid of probably Jirachi and the Ordinary Rod. Nah, it's really risky getting rid of that. We'll get rid of the Blacephalon-GX, right? Blacephalon-GX is cool, though. It can do some stuff. I will get rid of it. Get all them boys out. Cool. Chilling. There we go. Blacephalon coming in hot. Hate to crystal for 1, but who cares? And he's gone. Hey, Fireball Circus. Discard 5. Man, later, Skater. It's 3 prizes. It's the filth. Yo, what's up, Puffy Smashers? How you doing? Thanks for visiting the shop last week. And we got some insane prizes there for sure. The Blacephalon coming in real clutch. Now, we do anticipate that my opponent's probably going to full blitz us for knockouts. But that's fine. The worst they can do is full blitz reset stamp. In which case is like, cool. If I find one of my 3 quick balls remaining in the deck, yeah. Then we can get Oricorio. We can grow our hand even further. I mean, we've got the benefit of time right now, right? I mean, except for the fact that if my opponent full blitzes to themselves, which they probably should do at this point, right? Because like if I knock out the Pikarom, then they lose. So, oh yeah, you definitely just gas that thing up. Cool. All right, let's see how we do. Not a great hand here off my 3 cards, but, you know, yep, not great there either. I think we go... Okay. That was potentially not great. I didn't want to give them a good tag bolt target. Now, if they boss tag bolt, that's fine. I didn't want to put down the Blacephalon because then you just very easily tag bolts, you know, 2 things. I thought about putting the Cramorant into the active position and using Beak Catch, but then I decided that that also would be far too easy of a tag bolt play. Right, and they're going for Guzma and Hollow this turn. So, might still tag bolt, but probably not. They're probably going to attack with like Bolt Hunt, if I had to guess. And we need to draw. For sure. Having Jirachi stuck in the active is kind of bad, but then, like, other things could have been worse. I do just need to knock out Pikarom this game over, though. So, we're kind of hoping that they don't play 2 reset stamps, or that I can find, like, a quick ball. If I can find Heat Factory, any good cards. Oh, we got this. I got time. We got time, chat. They cannot tag bolt both of these things. They cannot. So, I think I'm just going to Beak Catch. And then if they don't reset stamp again, then I'm fine. Yep. Seems like 2 pretty good cards to get. Okay, we're going there. Yo, Supercell. Congrats. Congrats. Fingers crossed for no reset stamp. Stamp, chat. Fingers crossed. If we get to keep, we have a very high chance of winning the game. If they got reset stamp or Marnie, we're in kind of a tough spot. They don't win here. Tag bolt does not hit for weakness. We win, chats. I believe. We should win. We have a very high chance of winning. But we do still need another card. We're very close. All right, come on, deck. Deliver, please. That helps. Make sure there's Heat Factory still in my deck, so. Boom. We should be good. No, we're not quite there. But we can go into Jirachi. At this point, I believe it is correct to play the Ultra Space to thin the deck. And then just one more retrieval or a Flint and we win. There we go. And that's it. GG's. We had the Great Catcher too. Never miss it, chat. So even if they had attacked with Bolt Tons that turn, you know, we were still going to have it. There's all our energies. They've got no big charm on the peak. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And Fireball Circus. Like I said, you don't need the Mew from Unbroken Bonds, right? You don't need it. It's just, you know, kind of a nice little safety net, but yeah, Blacephalon's just still got that gas. And that's it for my baby Blacephalon video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and make sure to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. Also, make sure to check out FullGripGames.com. Supporting the shop at Full Grip Games directly supports the content we create here on Tricky Jim. We're also always buying cards. If you've got extra holos, full arts, bulk, things like that lying around the house, you want to get some extra cash, make sure to check out Full Grip Games buy list. All you have to do is fill out a buy list form, send us the cards, and we'll send you the cash. If you're looking for PTCGO codes to build your online account, make sure to check out FullGripCodes.com for instant PTCGO code delivery. Y'all take it easy and have a great day. I'll catch you later on Twitch. Peace.